Hi guys, hope you're all well. I've been speaking to Rob just about touching base with everyone, really, the fans, and just to keep everyone up to date with where we are. I hope all of you are safe and dealing with lockdown the best we possibly can. I know it's a little bit of a nightmare for everybody, really. Lots of uncertainty at the moment, but all we can do, me personally as the manager of the football club, is try and prepare the best we possibly can, really. So yeah, it's been a really busy few days myself with the recruitment. I'm sure you've all seen. Starting off with Tom Jackson into the football club, a player that I've worked with before at Bridlington Town, and really good goalkeeper, and I think universally accepted as the best goalkeeper in the league below us. I think he had a fantastic season for Frickley, and really excelled, and I know he's had a lot of interest from clubs above us. So yeah, I was delighted when we got Tom over the line, because I understand it's a position that the club's really struggled with in recent times, since losing George Willis to Boston, who's a fantastic goalkeeper who obviously we had on loan last season. I think they've really struggled to replace him. So yeah, hopefully Tom will be that man that can really stamp that down as Gainsborough Trinity's number one for next season, and hopefully a few seasons beyond as well. Second one was, I believe, Lewis Collins was our second one that we got him. A player that I've seen a hell of a lot of, a player that has loads of talent, loads of ability, for whatever reason hasn't fulfilled that yet. And really needs to find that extra 15% that I think takes him from being a good player to a player a lot better than the level that he's at. So that's going to be a really interesting one to see how Lewis develops. You know, he's got unbelievable energy, great fitness, fantastic feet, great technical ability. Yeah, and I think he's really going to shine for us next season. I really think he's going to have a big impact, because he's really hungry, and I'm really happy with that signing. I know he's been on Gainsborough before on loan, but yeah, I know he's really keen to come back, and yeah, I'm really excited to see how he's going to link up in that midfield area, you know, alongside Alex Wiles, who last season, you know, was brilliant for us. And a lot of people are saying, oh well, it's another signing from the league below. But you know, you just got to look at Alex Wiles as an example, who was signed from Tadcaster Albion, who was obviously at Gainsborough as a younger player, went down the leagues to Stocksbridge and to Tadcaster, and came back a hell of a lot better player than when he left. You know, also James Williamson, who I've had at Bridlington Town, Tadcaster again's been rock solid for us, and Jack Walters in the 4-5 games that he played, fitted in on the left hand side and was excellent in all the games. So the players from down below, as long as they fit the ethos of what we're looking to do, you know, there's plenty of gems out there. And obviously with our budget being drastically restricted and cut as it has been, you know, these are the gems that we really need to go out there and find. So yeah, I'm really happy with Lewis with getting that one in. Like I said, I think he's going to make a really big impact for us. Along with Adam Drury, again, I mean, his CV's fantastic. Former Man City player under Patrick Vieira, great pace, you know, can play either side, can go either way. You know, thinking with Greg Smith in there as our centre forward, Adam's got great delivery, puts a hell of a lot of balls into the box. You know, so if I'm a centre forward, you know, with aerial ability like Greg, I'll be licking my lips at the signing of Adam Drury, and Deck Bacon. You know, and them two both really good in the 6-yard box, and I expect Adam to provide a hell of a lot of goals for us, either down the left hand side or the right hand side. So again, a really good signing for us. So I'm excited to see them two develop. And today we've announced Rico Fife, who we've brought on from Ilkeston. Again, a player I've been aware of from his days at Notts County. An old teammate of mine, Sean Derry, I know really liked him. And Lee Fowler as well, I spoke to at Radcliffe Borough, had him at Ilkeston, and waxes lyrical about Rico, and another player who's got that ability to really glide past people and take people on and get people off the edge of their seat. And again, a player I don't think anywhere's near what he's going to be in the future. So my job as manager and the coach will be to get that extra 25% out of him. And the 4 players that we've brought in to date, I all believe by this time next year, will look like absolute bargains. I really do. I think they're going to develop fantastically and make real big impacts for us. So delighted to have those 4 in with us. And obviously they join Jack Walters, James Williamson, Alex Wiles, Greg Smith and Deck Bacon, players that were signed on last year. And we also have Nuno Pereira, who stepped up from the reserves and did well for us whenever called upon. Great attitude as Nuno, so he's got a part to play for us again next season. And Michael as well, the goalkeeper that played in the I think it was the local cup against Lincoln, who had a good game and has been on dual registration with Bottisford again. Really like Michael, very agile, very good shot stopper, and will be our number 2 goalkeeper and really get some good experience with us and help Tom as well. So that's the squad so far. Obviously we're still short on numbers, but it's important for me that we get the right people. And one thing I've learned in the past is that I've made the mistake before of just going out and signing good players. I've done that before and thinking, wow, we've signed some really good players, but with no real structure of what you're looking for the team to do. So I'm very conscious of having a way I want to play. I'm recruiting for that system, for that way we want to play. I think last season, obviously, when we were bottom of the league, second from bottom of the league, we played quite direct into Greg, got bodies around him and had real success from that. But I believe to go to that next level, we have to be better on the ball. We have to control games more. We have to have better ball retention, especially in the middle of the park. I felt last season a lot of times we gave the ball away far too cheaply, and it's a bit like hot potato sometimes. We attack, they attack, we attack, they attack, because we couldn't quite control that midfield area. So bringing Rico into there, bringing Lewis Collins in, Alex Wiles as well. I think we've got the nucleus of a good midfield 3 there, and there'll also be another midfielder announced hopefully in the next couple of days. Again, it'll be a fantastic signing for us. So I really wanted to address that area in midfield to give us, like I said, take us that next level. I'll be looking to play more of a possession-based system next year and keep the ball a lot better than what we did. I've addressed that. Going forward, we've got Greg Smith, we've got Deck Bacon, so we've got loads of goals there. I know Deck didn't quite score as many as what he'd have liked to have last year, but in Deck's defence, he played 95% of the games out of position. Deck likes to be down the middle, and I played him out wide because obviously we fell on that 4-3-3 system and it really worked for us, so we just stuck with it. But I think Deck's going to be a real threat for us next season. Looking at the squad that we've got, one glaring area that we're missing is centre back. And that's something that I am addressing. Very difficult to find. But yeah, we are in the market. I've been speaking to 2 or 3 that I'm really keen on. But again, there's no rush because we've got plenty of time, and obviously it's got to fit into our budget, fit into the ethos of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a real leader as well back there. We look at the squad that we're putting together. The average age of the squad is probably dramatically going to go down next season, and I wanted that to happen as well. So that's not by error, that's by design. So it's important, especially in them centre back areas, we have a real leader back there that can really help our much younger lads get on and drag us through games at times. So that's why I'm looking to recruit in that area. And yeah, everything's kind of taking place, and I'm really happy with the business we've done so far. Just before I go, a big shout out to Martin Liner, who's in charge of the supporters club, who who've chipped together, that are going to put in £10 per week per member. That'll help our budget massively. That's been such a big help, you know, to give us the best possible squad as we can. You know, we're very keen to put a side together that's more than competitive. You know, I think whenever games with Trinity are at this level of football, they should never be going into the season to make the numbers up. You know, I think we should always be competitive and always looking for promotion. And like I said, even though, you know, what's happened, there's no reason why we can't put together a squad that can, like I said, be at the right end of the table. So a big shout out to Martin and everyone that's chipped in on that. That's a massive help for us. Thanks to Richard and all the board members and everything that I know working tirelessly behind the scenes, you know, to get things ready for us, and give us the best opportunity that we can to be successful. And yeah, big shout out, and last but not least, really, to all the fans out there, you know, that contributed to the funding page. I think we got nearly £8,000 on there, which is absolutely brilliant, and like, again, is a massive help to the football club at this time. So yeah, thanks to everyone who chipped in for that. And next season, like I said, we're going to need you more than ever. But with the recruitment we've made so far, I'm really happy and really optimistic of where this group can go. Like I said, a young, fresh, energetic, you know, side that we're putting together that's really going to excite, and like I said, hopefully a new brand of football that we're trying to play next season, and I'm hoping it's going to be a really good season. And like I said, I signed a 2-year contract last year, and it was because I didn't look at this as a 6-month job. You know, I'm looking a lot long term, and hopefully I'm here longer than 2 years. But in football management, it's all results depending, I suppose. But yeah, I'm looking to put together a good side that, you know, we can really make an impact in the town for the next good few seasons, and get the club back in the Conference North. You know, a good FA Cup run, get some big crowds back at the ground, and you know, I really want to propel this club forward. And these are the new guys that are going to do it for you. So get behind them the best you possibly can. Thanks everybody. Stay safe, and hopefully a few more weeks, Boris will have some good news for us, and we can all get out there when it's safe and healthy for everyone to do so. Cheers, guys.